Ah. All that. Tough start.
Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good. Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good. You're feeling too good, this world is just a hood, but it's new and I'm coming with a new crew. GDP, all you fuckers gonna see, that's how it's gonna be. Living high, making money, got these bitches all lovey-dovey. Got the motherfuckers chilling in the club, gonna lay back in, get that back rub. Everybody in here feeling so good, blood on the side, but I'm puffing real good. You know how I ride and I don't stop, take a little break, just loosen up, get back on my grind and resume my time. They know everybody gonna feel my vibe, know that I won't stop till I reach the top, except in the club, better feel me drop down on the beat, cause they know it's gonna be me, that you can't beat me. I'm the best person, I can promise you something, fuck with me and I'm the last face you'll ever see. Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good. Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good. Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good. Living in my dreams, living in my city, living good, feeling good.
Living good, chilling in the hood, getting money. I'm a G, so get it.
Oh, we live.
We live. All right, what's happening, Turtle Riders out there today? Good. Nice to see you guys all. Thanks for joining the Turtle Boy live show tonight. We have a great episode for you tonight. We got a lot of good stuff. We got some Ratchet Redemption going on. I got my roasted chicken noodle soup here. We'll be getting into that in a little bit. So once again, I've shared this link to the show on the Clarence Woods Emerson Facebook page, as well as the Turtleboy Sports Forever page. And I shared it on the Real Uncle TB account on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for like almost 2 months now. That's cool. And I started a Parler account. Get on Parler, folks. That's like going to be the new Parler, Parler. Go over there. It's basically Twitter, except it's like the Isle of the Lost. It's all the outcasts are over there. People that have been, all these people you forgot about that got kicked off of social media over the years. Milo's on there. Like all these people you thought were dead. They're all on Parler. So go to Parler. It's like Twitter with no rules. It's way better. Follow me at Turtleboy. I'm just at Turtleboy. That's a good thing about being on a new social media thing is you get first dibs on at Turtleboy. So that's mine now. I'm at Turtleboy. Go follow me on there. And we'll have some great stuff on there as well. All right, so with us tonight is our old friend, Gupta Patel. How you doing, Gupta?
Gupta doing very good. This first time Gupta come on since the world lose its fucking mind. You know?
Yes, it's been a while, Gupta.
It's great. I'll tell you, I've been open. Convenience store considered essential business. So I've been open for 3 whole months. And I'll tell you, I am making bank selling the toilet paper. I got big sauce coming out of India for recycled toilet paper.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh, yeah. So before you take the poop, come see Goop.
Will do, Gupta. Will do.
Everybody getting gooey for Gupta.
Gooey for Gupta. Getting gooey for Gupta. So, Gupta's live from the Happy Hindu Mart tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to get to. Just a reminder, folks, that if we can raise $150 in our version of the Super Chat, of course, we don't have Super Chat because we've been demonetized by YouTube. That's okay. Olivia Maria shared the link. I just shared it as well. If you want to donate to the PayPal fundraiser, we're going to raise $150 in that tonight. Then I'm going to do a freestyle. Got a good one for you, too. It's going to be worth it. So if you donate throughout the show and if you leave a message with your donation, I will read the message as the show progresses. So it could be whatever nasty shit you want. I'm going to read it. Doesn't matter. All right. So we like to start every episode of the live show is with a little thing called Where You Reppin'. Let us know in the comments right now. Where are you watching the Turtle Boy live show from this evening? Go. The Fupa chats. Okay. Charlton's in the house. Pawtucket, Randolph, Tucson, Stoneham. Let's see. Pawtucket, Yarmouthport, Charlton, Arlington, Leominster, West Haddon, New Braintree, West Bridgewater, The Shower, Amesbury, Westminster, Alpine, Texas, Abington, Keene, New Hampshire, Jefferson's in the house, Manchester, New Hampshire, Wilmington, Jericho, Vermont, Whitensville, South Hadley, Woodstock, Connecticut, Kearney, Nebraska. That's a new one. Brockton's in the house, Uxbridge, Lowell, Warwack, Seekonk, Jefferson, Raynham, Ipswich, Connecticut, Warwack, another Warwack, Swansea, Chicago, Lunenburg, Bridgewater. The Bushes at Noxema Nancy's house. Excellent. Hartford's in the house. Anywhere but Mass. Illinois, Apache Junction, Arizona, Derry, New Hampshire, West Roxbury, Camp Humphrey, South Korea. Had a baby. Salem, Conway, New Hampshire. Crewe, Northwest England. Excellent. North Kingstown, Sturbridge, home of Alley's Donuts, I believe. Brantford, Connecticut. Don't go there. The Women's Psych Ward, Whitehorse Beach, Manamet, Wootown. Steve Cody's Bathroom, Templeton, Nashua, Whitensville, East Bridgewater, Manchester, Raynham. Are we repeating ourselves here? Auburn, Northampton's in the house. Watch out at Northampton. Manchester, Providence, Methuen, Worcester, Hartford, Virginia. Raynham, we got an Enfield in the house. Good. Blackstone, Charlotte, North Carolina. Another Enfield, Connecticut's in the house. Taunton, another Warwack, Weymouth, Northampton. Salem, Dorchester, Whitman, Milton, Seakai. Okay, if I missed you, I missed you. All right, so we got a lot of good stuff to talk about here tonight. And I see Bret's in the. I'm gonna add Bret tonight too, special guest, because I needed Bret here tonight because some of the callers they need the Bret touch. How you doing, Bret?
Oh,
what's happening, man?
You moron.
Come on, you long-haired hippie motherfucker.
You doing a Suzanne phone? What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I had it. I just fucking told you, give you a heads up first, but you didn't.
My bad.
Well, no, now I'm good.
Well, let's jump right in with our first story of the day. Let's talk about these Davis Farmland story that I did last night that's kind of been shared all over the internet today. So there's this kind of petting zoo in Sterling. It's overpriced, but you take the crotch fruits there sometimes, and they have a good time because they can touch goats. For some reason, there's alligators there. I don't know how they got alligators. It's like a weird freaking fire. I don't know. They got everything. They got freaking slip-in slides, you name it. It's a good place to bring the crotch fruits. I had no idea until I saw this post yesterday that you have to bring. It's like BYOK. You got to bring your own kid. BYOCF. Bring your own crotch fruit. So this one woman found it out the hard way. A woman, really nice lady named Kelly Foley. She posted on Facebook that her non-mobile, non-verbal 21-year-old who loves Davis Farmland because they could touch goats and stuff like that. He can't get in because they won't let him in because he's too old. The rule is you have to have a kid with you who's 21 or 12 years old or younger, or else you can't. Now, I get the spirit of it. It's like the Chuck E. Cheese rule, where you can't. It's like weird. Don't you guys would agree that's fucking. It would be weird if like a grown man went to Chuck E. Cheese and got a slice of pizza, right?
Absolutely. Like you can't go to Chuck E. Cheese, play a couple video games, and have lunch. Like as a single man,
yeah,
you can't do that.
That'd be weird. Even Gupta Patel would think that's weird.
That's very weird. But
yes.
You had me at touching the goat.
You had me at the goat. Yeah, I don't want to stimulate you too much there, Gupta.
When you said that, he turned his mic off. He was like, oh.
So that is stop it, Gupta. Stop it. You had me at touching the goat.
You had me a goat.
They were denied entry, and the caregivers there were told, and this is the crazy part about this, is that they were told that, not only is it their policy, however, if you go out, the managers told them, if you go and find a family in the parking lot and pretend to be them, then you can get in. And they actually did this. They went and recruited, found a family with like a kid, and they're like, we're with them. And then you can get in somehow. That's like a way around it, which is just freaking madness when you think about it, because you could just, how exactly does that keep the child molesters out? Did I miss something there?
No idea. No idea.
Well-
They're going to find a way in if they want to.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, but when did that come up during this? When did hey, that rule keeps out the chomos. Like, when did that come up?
Well, I'm sure that, when they went to go, first of all, they let them buy 3 adult tickets online. Why would you let them do that?
No. I'm absolutely. And
I got
it's a
questions
kid.
for you, Mr. Turtle Boy.
Okay, shoot, Gupta.
Why the fuck would anybody want to go to this place anyway? I mean, I can see maybe take Gupta Jr. down to pet the goat, maybe learn a little bit about her heritage. But for what the fuck you want to get lost in maze for? That's how we punish bad people in India. We throw them in the cornfield, let loose a couple of hyena, maybe throw in a couple of male yak during the mating season. Not something this Hindu want to do in his spare time.
Gupta, I think you're lying. You do not have hyenas. They are not native to India, hyenas.
Listen, I'm telling you,
We have hyenas. We raise them just to punish the people with.
Just to punish the people. Go
you
ahead.
know Tugas Farms?
Oh, I'm familiar with Tugas Farms.
Tugas Farms?
Yeah. Oh,
you go there, they have the little petting zoo. You can fucking we don't sit there and go apple picking and shit. But if you get there early enough, you get the bags of donuts, all this great shit. But you're telling me that if I have a nonverbal little fella,
how come I cannot hear the Bret?
You can't hear Bret?
I cannot hear the Bret.
Oh, you can't?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Can
I
you?
can hear him fine. I can hear him just fine.
All right, but
I'll fill you in
you're taking that away from this kid. And didn't his family say he's been going there for years?
Yes.
And patent shit and all that. And they're like, hey, listen, you can't come in unless you fuck the system and go in the parking lot and bullshit us.
Yes.
Then you can come in.
They literally tell them that. So, what's the point of even having a stupid rule? They realize it's a stupid rule. Just, go around is or you could just let him in. How about that? And I understand the spirit of the rule. However, the spirit of the rule is based off the idea that a deviant man's mind, it's all about your mind. Like, a deviant could go in there and look for kids to try to fuck, right? Like, that's the spirit of it all. But
I don't fucking think this 19-year-old Stephen fucking Hawking is going there looking to fuck anyone. He wants to go in there, pat a chicken, maybe touch a goat horn, fucking smile, and have a great day and go home.
Because he doesn't have the mind of a 21-year-old. He has the mind of a much younger person. So he's going to go in there, and obviously he's not there to fuck kids. I think we can all agree on that. And now a lot of people are arguing. They're saying, well, text Gupta. A lot of people are saying that, then, the rules are rules. Rules are not rules. People are like, I thought you were big into rules. I thought you were big. Did Gupta leave us? I'm gonna text him back. Hold on. All right, so a lot of these people who are saying rules are rules, stuff like that. I've never been a rules are rules guy. I don't know where people get this from. I'm a laws are laws. You have to follow the law, but some rules are fucking stupid and they should be challenged. That was my point. So Gupta, are you back?
And there's
Gupta back now. I can hear Mr. Bret Gillerin.
Excellent. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's rules and there's here's the rule, but I saw a lot of people on the Facebook shit go, no, that's the rules and fuck them. I was like, well, wait, so it's against the rules to make exceptions for the handicapped people. Well, what fucking bridge do you want to fucking burn? You know what I mean? Where do you want to make your stand?
Yeah, it's or you could just.
I don't want to make my stand on stopping a handicapable guy from petting a fucking goat, man.
Yeah,
that's not a hill I want to die on.
Who are you protecting? And now these idiots come on. Bret, I've seen better PR. You realize why companies outsource all of their freaking telemarketing to India when you see how poorly these idiots handled it using their Facebook page. They're like, nothing is more important to us to our guests. Our policy for the past 20 years has been to focus on children. All adults need to be accompanied by a child 12 years chronologically or younger. This allows parents peace of mind, allow their children to play freely. That rule is stated clearly on our website. blah, blah, blah. When a person over the age of 12 wants to visit the farm, that's fine. They just need to be accompanied by a child 12 years or younger. The policy applies to everyone, regardless of age, physical, cognitive abilities. Just all you have to do is just cross out that part.
Sneak around the parking lot and glom onto someone else's family and lie to us, and then you can do it.
And then they actually, I couldn't believe they actually wrote this sentence to the woman. In this particular situation, this 21-year-old nonverbal, non-mobile man, like, why the fuck would you refer to him that as that? You know, this nonverbal, non-mobile man arranged to comply with this rule. You mean he went around the rule? Like, you told him how to cheat the system, he did, and then he complied with it, and he enjoyed the visit, but except he didn't. He was miserable. Like, you made him fucking sit in the parking lot for 45 minutes. He doesn't understand the concept of pedophilia. He doesn't understand the concept of why he's banned.
Doesn't know why he's being punished, and he has to sit in a fucking parking lot for a fucking hour while you fucking fruit cups decide what the fuck you should do.
Yeah.
I don't think there was much deciding going on. You know, they just going by their stupid policy. Got no idea how to make a judgment call.
This would never happen in India. I'll tell you that much.
No, because, you know, when we put people in the maze, like I said, we throw the hyenas in.
You do.
Back to the fucking hyenas.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's that. Otherwise, I mean, I don't have that much to say about this. Just
well, no, they've been getting. I was looking today at their every post they do. Everyone's just fucking using them like a toilet. They're shitting all over them.
I gotta see this.
And in this case, like I'm not a cancel guy.
Yeah.
But like, there's the rules, and then there's the right thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't own any businesses. Like, I'm not that guy.
Oh my God!
But if I showed up at Apple Orchard and they said, "Hey, keep long-haired Slayer fans on a leash because you can't trust dads," and no one over 20 can pick an apple, like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't sit on Facebook and make a huge deal out of it. But like, how can you expect not to eat a toilet bowl's worth of shit for not allowing a handicapped kid
and then doubling down on it, and doubling down on it like several times? Just be like, nope, rules are rules.
No
like,
more. Yeah.
Well, then they're calling him non-verbal, blah, 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 instead of just calling him handy decrepit.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. They like a 21-year-old nonverbal, you don't have to call him that. Like, why don't you just say his name? Everybody knows his name at this point. Just say his fucking name.
Yeah, at this point.
And, you know, and so, like, you're right. Like, all you had to do was just let one kid in. One kid, right? And all your problem, nothing. You don't have to let an army of people in. You know, you don't have to let a freaking entire, like, a whole home of, you know, special needs people in. Just one kid.
This is the place in Sterling?
Yes, and all they had to do was just let one kid in, and everything is fine. Instead, they chose to be rules are rules, and consequently, their business is getting destroyed now for what it's worth. Like, they have over 1,000 comments on this Facebook post that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Healthcare workers,
they were getting their ass kicked,
and they're just getting destroyed. Absolutely getting destroyed, and it's great.
Well, sometimes you earn that shit, man. You earned that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm one of the biggest assholes I know, if not the biggest.
No.
And I'm not even going to shit on a kid who just wants to pat a couple farm animals and have an apple, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care what the fucking rules are.
Yeah. And all these people in comments are like sharing competitors and stuff like that. Like, go here. By the way, I talked to somebody. They're sending an animal, like a mobile animal farm. Read this story, and they're going to the kid's house. So that's
fucking awesome.
They're gonna go to him, and that's smart business right there. That is smart business. Dumb business is like this. This is almost like we don't need your business. Like, that's the way they're handling this. Like, fuck you. But they underestimated the power of the internet, I think.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they're bringing the goats to you now?
Gupta. Easy with the goats, buddy. Easy with the goats. We know you got strong opinions about the goats. Okay.
Bachi.
All right, let's go on to the next topic because we're going to call this bitch in a few moments. Nancy Noxema.
Oh, fuck's
Okay.
sake.
Oh, yeah. She
Is
looked
Kerry
like
on
a
tonight
goalie
in the
for
comments?
African Blow Gun team.
What did you say, Gupta?
I say she looked like goalie for African Blow Gun team.
African Blow team. I'll have to take your word for it. All right. So, real quick. So, we read this blog last week, right? Did you guys see that blog where those we were talking about last week on the live show? These like 4 or 5 assholes go in. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. These 4 or 5 assholes get arrested at a liquor store in Enfield, Connecticut, and pull it up here.
That was one of the Turtleboy Quotes things on Twitter, to where you're like, dude, none of these people will ever amount to more than this. And I'm like, yeah, and they'll never leave either.
Mm-hmm.
That guy won. Like, he has a liquor store. He won.
Yes, that he's the king of Enfield. That guy is like, it doesn't get any higher than that.
Now, is this is the mom to the broad who told us to suck her dick for like 20 minutes?
No. So let me
All
explain.
right.
So here's the video.
Okay.
The cops responded to a call at a liquor store.
You got a wife beater in here, a rookie? Yeah, these motherfuckers.
They respond to a call at a liquor store for a suicide. They get there. The guy who's suicidal punches the cops in the face, and now his friends start assaulting the cops. And somebody throws a liquor bottle at the cops. And this is how they're acting towards the police while they're in there trying to save their stupid suicidal friend who they should just let kill himself.
These are really touching everyone. Pedophile too. Everything illegal. Look at, he's trying to slam the door in my face. Look at, he's trying to slam the door in my face. Enfield's fucking finest. You guys are pieces of shit. Eat a dick, faggot. Eat a dick, little bitch. Fucking faggot. Officer Rosegu, you fucking faggot. Eat a dick, you little bitch. They got my boy right back there. Look at him, yo. He think he's some hot shit. Look at these motherfuckers.
There he is.
Hell no. Fuck out of here, bro. Nah, fuck you too, faggot. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas did everything illegal as fuck. Illegal as fuck. Illegal as fuck.
No, I'm gonna go get my shit right now.
Look at this. Illegal as shit. Illegal as fuck. Illegal as fuck. Where's these? Yo, look at this fucking pig.
I've never seen people I hate
1,
more than
2, 3.
this.
Yo, we got 5 of these fucking pigs.
And then the fun starts. So the liquor store gets trashed. A false narrative gets put out there that the police's fault. Then the police release this image of one of the cops who had his freaking skull cracked open by one of these chuds who threw a liquor bottle at him. There they are getting pulled away. We had this bitch on the show last week. Bret went off on her.
Listen, you got to play the boyfriend fucking crying for mommy. Do you have that?
I don't know if I have. Is this? Yeah, this might. No, this is it.
Call my mom.
I got you.
Call my mom. Yeah,
Mom.
Holy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we did that whole thing, and so here's the video, by the way, of the chick we're about to talk about now. She's on the news. She gets interviewed about this.
All I heard was smashing and craziness. Shattered glass and spilled alcohol. Package store in Enfield. Police say they were conducting a well-being check after receiving a report of a suicidal person. I heard someone say something about
to the police station, and she files a she's there to is this too big? She is there to basically talk about what happened there and complain about the way the cops handled it. Okay, so let's watch her.
Didn't want to get arrested.
Yeah, they were afraid. Yeah, they were afraid.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were afraid to get arrested because their friend punched one of your officers in the head, and they decided to protect him. That's what happened.
Okay.
So they decided to protect. So first of all, I'd like to point out that she claims she doesn't even know these people. Like she claims she didn't even know them. Do we lose? It's frozen. Are we still there? Okay, good. Did I lose people?
I think we're still there.
Okay. Anyway, refresh your YouTube, guys. This sucks. It seems like we lost people. Followers have gone down. We gotta get
now on my.
Okay.
Phone.
Look like.
Let's watch. So she said. Let's start from the top. Let's hear what she has to say.
Didn't want to get arrested.
Yeah, they were afraid. Yeah, they were afraid.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were afraid to get arrested because their friend punched one of your officers in the head, and they decided to protect him. That's what happened.
Okay, so that's okay. And that's okay for them to protect their friend.
Their friend was not in a good headspace.
Mindset believes makes her look good. She thinks this makes her look good. So she's saying that it's okay that they hit the police officers because they're not allegedly. She was just walking by, but she's an expert on de-escalation techniques now. Everybody.
You didn't even get to the best line that she said.
Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
That's okay. That's no big deal. Okay, so it's
people.
You were fine.
So it's okay for somebody to hit a or
When the police
anyone.
officers act like this, yes.
Yeah.
I was lying.
We go above and beyond.
Doing StreamYard on my laptop, but
I
on the
can
phone,
see
it's
fine. I
right.
can see fine. I'm having a little trouble hearing you guys, though. You guys coming in kind of crackly.
Okay. Come on, we're looking forward to it. It should be fine. It seems fine on my end. So, all right. Anyway, let's keep watching this video, shall we?
Sergeant, is you aware, and I would hope that at the very least, when you leave here today, that you are a little more comfortable that
I'm afraid to live where I live right now.
I'm afraid to live where I live.
that we're state accredited and nationally accredited.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're going to agree to disagree because I don't see anything wrong with that.
I know you don't, and that's so sad. That's so sad.
Well, how should he have sat there and
That's so sad.
talked?
I hate this world. I hate this world.
Should he have sat and talked to that person?
Yes, he should have.
As
There were
long-
other
as-
officers
as
inside that could have handled that situation.
All right, I'm going to pause it real quick because I'm reading people whine in the comments that it's like fine. Like I'm literally watching it on my phone. And people are saying I should restart. Should we restart? I mean, I don't get why it's not working. Can you guys watch
Hold
it?
on. Let me look on.
Can you watch it on YouTube? Is it working? Because I don't want to fuck this one up. I mean, I don't get what's not working.
People are bitching.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh wait, what? Kerry just said
I
good
can see
now.
just fine here.
It's fucking fine. What are people talking about restart? I'm literally watching it on my phone,
Are we good?
which is unconnected to this, and it's fucking fine. Restart. Why the fuck would I restart it? What do you mean it's lagging? What does that mean? Video's not working? Restart? What? Tell me what's fucking bad. I'm not just restarting it.
Sounds like you're underwater.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You guys refresh. If you're having a problem with it, if it's got that underwater thing, hit the fucking refresh button. That's all you got to do. Okay, cool.
Boom. There you go.
That's it. Okay, cool. So let's go on.
I wish it hadn't happened.
You're correct.
Okay, so
Nothing like that should
what?
happen. When a person says they want to kill them, nothing like that should ever happen.
Nothing like that
Okay,
should
so
ever
how do
happen.
we take that person into custody then?
I don't know. You guys need counselors there. You need
Counselors.
to-
We are extensively trained in.
I'm so sorry. I work in the mental
Oh
health.
my fucking heavens, for
I
Colin.
work with crazy
She works with-
every single day.
You hear that part?
And you call them crazy.
That's the one. Yeah.
I work with crazy people every day, and the cop goes, and you call them crazy people?
Yes, they are crazy. They are.
They're my people.
I love those people. They are my people. They are my clients.
Okay, so.
All right. Now.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. What do you think about that?
No, all right. So I may or may not have been involved in slight trips into mental hospitals and therapy sessions and this, that, and the other thing. If any of those people ever looked at me and said, hey, listen, crazy guy, you're my people. That's not, if you look at it like that, there is no fucking chance that you're actually involved in that field.
Yes, exactly. No fucking way. This chick works with
None.
crazy people. 0%.
You can't do that.
No.
Like, listen, those are my people. The crazies.
Yeah.
Those are my folks.
So let's just play the rest of this real quick. So before we get her on, because I'm messaging her right now.
The officer.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, then.
Okay, that person is in distress, sir.
Okay,
That person
then what
wanted
should
to
we
kill
do?
themselves.
What should we do at that point?
You should talk to them.
Okay.
After they punch you in the face, you should step back. You should step the point back because you
That's
don't
not-
know. Listen, you're not
That's
listening.
not how it works.
I know it's not how it works. That's how it should work, though.
You have no idea how neutral I am.
That's how it should work.
I don't know any of these people. I I know none of these people.
Then why are you so angry right now?
Because I saw a man get arrested in front of my eyes for no reason.
Oh my God.
Well, we'll get to that.
But here we sit in an interrogation room.
All I was thinking is, this guy gonna get this guy in a business like me?
Okay.
Oh my God, how will she ever survive? Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to bring this chick on right now. Oh, here she is. So she's gonna come on right now. I got this showed up in my mailbox. I shit you not. This is the first. My wife comes in and she's like, there is a can of soup on top of our mailbox with a note on it. She's like, what does this note mean? And I didn't know at first. And I put a video up of it, and it said, like, this will help you get over your COVID-19. Some soup. It's fucking like months expired. Like,
did you check that thing? Make sure it does not have the chlamydia or the Chinese AIDS.
Yeah. She sent me Trojan soup. This is like, what the fuck? Bret? I mean,
oh my God.
The wife of Turtle Boy. Somebody sent just fucking soup to my house with a note on it. And she lives in fucking Enfield, like an hour and a half away. She lives all the way here. She delivered me fucking soup. Yeah. Can you believe that? Wow, we're
Listen, I keep fucking snort laughing. So I show this.
Okay.
He texted me today about it, right?
Yeah.
And I show it to my wife. When she gets home, she's like, well, what is that? And I said, I'm pretty sure some fucking lunatic put some soup in Aidan's fucking mailbox. She's like, no, sir. And I'm like, I'm telling you, watch the video. And she's like, oh. She goes, so is anyone going to put anything in our mailbox?
It's like, they might. I mean, if she'll drive an hour and a half, I don't see why she won't.
Oh, my God, dude. You literally, how far out of your way did you go?
Yeah.
To drop off some fucking month-old food pantry bullshit.
Some soup.
You didn't buy that.
I just
that was
don't
a
get it.
food
What the
pantry
fuck is
item.
the purpose of sending you the soup?
Yeah. So
There's got to be something in there. It could be canned penis or something.
I think she's just crazy. So she says she's on right now. It says devices not connected because of course she can't figure out how to work a fucking computer. Let's see if we can.
This is the new Amanda Sawyer.
Yeah, I'll just call it. I mean, she might be crazier than Amanda Sawyer. I don't know. I'm going to call her right now.
And if she won't answer, we're calling her daughter back then. Are we going to talk about the DCF driving?
Hello, is this Nancy Noxema?
No, this is Jessica.
Oh, this is Jessica. Okay, Jessica, how come
Aidan.
your device? How come you couldn't go on the StreamYard? What's wrong?
I mean, it looks like I'm on. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so if you have the show on in the background, you need to turn it off.
What?
Do you have the show on in the background? I can hear the echo.
Okay, that's the link you sent me.
Okay, just get out of the link then.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Here we go. We're out the link.
God.
And
Okay.
now you're on the phone.
So, for starters, did you really drive to my house and put a can of soup on my mailbox?
No, I didn't, but that's hilarious that somebody did that. I did tell everybody you had COVID-19. So
You did not. You're saying that you did not deliver the soup to my house. Are you there? Is your phone okay?
I think you did that for publicity, and I think that's actually really smart of you, but that's hilarious.
What?
Put the can of soup.
You didn't put that there. So somebody came here and signed your name to soup.
What is my name?
It said Nancy Noxema.
That's not my name, though. So.
Okay, so somebody else did it in your name. You're denying this is your Trojan soup.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's curious, but not me.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Bret, I have unmuted. How do I unmute you, Bret? Okay. There you go.
I muted myself because I was laughing at
All
this
right,
week.
All right. So tell me about why do you think you have the right to tell the Enfield police how that they should? What experience do you have in de-escalation techniques?
I'm actually trained in CPI and PBS.
PBS, the TV show?
No, it's
That's called PBIS, not PBS.
That's awesome.
I think you fucking put a sandwich.
It's called PBS, Positive Behavioral Support.
It's not. It's positive behavioral intervention support. But go ahead. It's PBIS. I know this because unlike you, I've actually worked with at-risk students. But go on.
You've worked with at-risk students. That's
Yes.
hilarious because I've heard you've been accused of raping students too. But
Oh, here we
Yeah, I'm not
fucking
even-
go.
Ali and Ganesha, here we go again.
Okay. So what makes you so you think you have an expertise on how to tell the police? You honestly believe that if a police officer gets punched in the face, they should not be able to use force.
okay, somebody says that they're going to punch you in the face. Do you believe you should get close to that person?
Yes,
Why?
because they're fucking cops. That's what they do. They don't back off because they say they're going to get punched in the face. That's not what cops do.
Back off, but I'm not saying to get closer either.
Okay, so what should they have done?
I'm saying they should have stayed.
So they get called here on a suicide call. The guy's suicidal. They get there. They try to intervene. The guy punches them, and then what should they do?
If the guy punches them after they stayed back and they tried other ways first, then they should polite.
What
They should-
world do you live in?
Oh, they should what?
That's how we get shot, Missy.
Hold on. I gotta hear what she has to say. I have to actually understand this. You think if a cop gets punched in the face by some guy who's there to help, that they should just do what?
They should restrain him nicely until medical effects.
How the fuck do you restrain someone nicely? Explain how that works.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you know, CPI, you might know.
No, tell me what you would do to restrain someone nicely. How does that work?
You try to put your hands on their shoulder, you know, your arm.
Give him a hug.
Yeah, give him a hug. You think they should just put your hand? If he had just put his hands on the man's shoulder who just punched him in the face,
Restrain someone
just
nicely.
stop. Is that what you honestly believe?
I honestly believe if they tried to do it nicely, it might have been a little bit better handled than it was.
What fantasy world are you living in? How high are you? What experience do you have?
Higher than me.
Huh?
Not possible.
I'm living in a fantasy, in reality, and I think it's disgusting that people think that the police can do whatever they want.
They can't. They just. But
If the police get a phone call to a suicidal person and they show up and that person acts aggressive and attacks them, they have to do whatever they can to make sure that person gets the help that they fucking need. There's no other scenario. There's no hugs. There's no, oh, they should have asked him if he wanted a fucking piece of candy first. There's make sure this person isn't a danger to themselves or others. That's the actual law. You understand, Chunky? No?
And what I already told the police is
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
about what's legal and illegal. It's about what's right versus wrong. It's about having respect for the people in the community that live here.
The guy punched the cop in the face. What was that respect?
He was going to punch them in the face if they came close to him. I mean, they did.
They were there to make sure he didn't kill himself.
Then why violence?
They didn't use violence. The kid punched him in the face, unprovoked.
Unprovoked.
Yes.
That's serious because he warned them if they came closer, they were going to be punched.
Oh, so that's okay. So you can just tell cops that. You can just tell cops, I'm going to punch you in the face, and the cops have to be like, oh, okay. I can't go near you. That should be the official policy.
Wait, do you need a hug?
And they should be trying not to get punched in the face. Yeah.
Oh, they should try harder not to get punched in the face. So it's the cops' fault for getting punched in the face.
I mean, if that's how you want to look at it.
You honestly fucking believe that? You're that fucking stupid.
That's how you want to look at it. That's how you can see it.
Okay.
I already told you my view.
So you said that you work with crazy people. I don't believe you have a job, first of all. Where do you work?
I'm not going to tell you where I work.
You don't have a job. You don't have a job.
Oh,
dude.
Papito.
Aidan, Kearney.
So where do you work? Where do you work then? What do you do for work? What's your job title?
What do you do for work?
I'm a blogger and an entertainer.
That's funny. But
Okay, so I told you what I did. What do you do?
I am a mental health worker.
Listen,
what
just
does that
because
mean?
you talk your kid out of cutting her tits off doesn't make you mental health worker, okay? Like you're below a CNA. You've never done any fucking education, nothing. You're not one of the crazies. Just stop the bullshit, lady. All right? Quit fucking pretending.
What's your opinion, sir?
My opinion?
Yeah.
No. What have I said that's opinion? Everything I fucking said is a fact.
You said I have no training in
Oh my God.
So you did not witness any of this, though. So what makes you
Papito.
an expert on any of this? You did not see any of this happen. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you did not see any of this happen. So what makes you an expert on anything that actually happened?
EBT, CNA.
In the liquor store. You didn't see anything happen, did you?
I didn't see what the police did in front of my own eyes.
It sounds like it. You did not witness this happen, did you?
I did witness this happen.
But you didn't know anyone there, right?
I had no idea who anybody was.
Okay, and you were walking your dog. You're in the video with your dog. You're walking your dog to the liquor store. That's right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I was walking a dog.
Hold on. Your phone sucks. Do you have something on in the background?
No, nothing on the background. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were
it's called free internet.
Yeah, you were walking along, right? And you were walking your dog, and you looked into the store and you saw this going on.
I was actually walking a dog through the parking lot, and I saw an officer head towards the back of the store.
Okay.
And then I walked my dog towards the police officer, because what is a police officer walking towards the back of a liquor store for?
How about, you know what he's doing? You know what he's doing? None of
his fucking job.
None of your fucking. I'll tell you one thing. It ain't your fucking business what he's doing. You know that because he's a cop.
I have property in that parking lot.
You do? What's the property that you have in that parking lot? What is that?
Store business.
You have a store business. What's the name of the store that you own?
It's none of your.
Oh,
business.
so you own a store that you can't tell us about. You have a
and
job.
she's a mental health professional.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Like, what the fuck?
I explained everything, so I don't know why you're asking me questions. Already explained.
You're like the Etsy version of Dr. Phil at this point.
Go ahead, Gupta. Go ahead.
Miss Jacqueline, is that your name? I forgot your name.
No.
What's her name again?
Jack Tatum.
Whatever the fuck her name is. Listen, you please tell me what pronoun you prefer. Is it he, she, it, or oh my God, those things on her face?
They walk after whoever.
It's Gupta Patel. Gupta Patel. But he asked, what pronouns do you prefer? What pronouns do you prefer?
The one I would. She.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. So
EBT?
Do you live alone? You live alone?
What is that?
I'm just curious. Do you have like a caretaker, or who makes sure you're okay?
You are telling me to mind my own business, but you like a very nosy person.
Well, I'm just kind of.
It's an interview. He's interviewing you. He's asking tough questions to get to know you better. Calm down, sir. Relax.
Because I have our whole conversation, Turtle Boy. I mean, you said you wanted to interview me for what?
Well, I wanted to interview you about how you, like, the thought process behind how you possibly could think the police were in the wrong for defending themselves.
But they wouldn't have got hit if they did not go close to the person saying they were going to hit.
But it was their job to do that. You know that, right? That's their job.
They could have got him out.
508,
the solution your solution to this was that they should have gone in there. The cops they should have gone in there. The guy tells him to back up. He punches him in the face anyway. And the police at that point should have simply done what? Just put their hands on their shoulder and said, "It's okay, Sonny boy," and then he would have magically calmed down.
Please stop punching me. Here's a hug.
That's what you believe they should have done?
Why do you think the person would have punched him if he did not get close to him?
Well, you're supposed to get close to the person that the call was that they're in distress.
Yes.
And they were going to hurt themselves or other people. You have to get close to them to make sure that doesn't happen. Kind of in the fucking job description, to protect and serve.
Yes.
They feel protected that day, those people. I can tell you that.
Why do you think he punched the cop?
Because he was afraid of the police.
Then why'd they call the police?
He didn't call the police.
Who did?
I have no idea.
Obviously, somebody in the liquor store called the police because he was suicidal.
Okay, but it wasn't him.
Okay, but it was one of his friends, so they called the police to help. The cops came there to help, and they got punched in the face. So, of course, they're going to defend. And by the way, did you see the video? What did you think of the video of how they were treated?
Property damage and
No, answer my question. How do you feel about how they were treated?
I feel terrible that the cops got hit in the head.
No, but how do you feel about that video of them calling them bitches and faggots? Do you approve of that?
Anybody should be called names at all, but I mean, you guys are doing it to me, so you think it's acceptable?
Well, because
I haven't called you a faggot one time,
sir.
Listen, fella.
Listen, young man. So I'm just. Do you have are you married? What's your deal? You married? Do you have a boyfriend or what?
Why? Are you interested?
Not really, but
I am a little. Wait, hold on, man. No cock block, Turtle Boy.
Okay.
So what's up?
Do you have a
Do you?
Do you have a goat?
Do I have a what?
A goat.
A goat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there another living thing eating your lawn? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Ma. You know what I'm saying? Anyone grazing on your fruit patch?
No goat, no Gupta.
You speaking English right now?
Okay. Good. Okay.
I fucking think so.
All right. So you're basically. I mean, I'm just generally curious. So, do you really own a store called Metals R Us?
Called what?
Metals R Us.
I've never even heard that.
Okay, so you don't own a store. That's a small lot. You're lying about owning a store. You're lying about having a job.
I never said I own a store. I said I own property on the parking lot that I'm walking through.
What property what property could you own in the parking lot?
Sound exactly like the captain that I got.
Fucking dumpster.
Yes, the captain, who is the most patient man in America. Do you honestly feel like you looked good in that video? Because everyone was laughing at you, right?
Me, you, I'll captain that little man in the boat. Mwah.
But you know that everyone was laughing at you, right?
That's fine. I was laughing at myself. I have a Reptar shirt on.
So, but did you think when you shared that video that people would think you sound good?
I feel I shared that video that people would see what these Enfield police are like.
But when you shared that video, the Enfield police looked very good and very patient.
Yeah.
People felt bad for them. You know that, right?
Who feel that they look like that? It's horrible. That's not my opinion. I've had multiple people out to me, and most of them also don't like you, by the way.
Who doesn't like me? The Enfield police?
No, the people who reached out to me.
Who reached out to you? Who reached out to you?
The people from back.
At least 10 people who reached out to me that have a lot to say about you.
Let me guess. Amanda Sawyer, right, was one of them.
I'm not going to name
Okay.
names.
Kate Peter, a.k.a. Bristol Blarney, right?
I'm not naming names.
Ashley Azevedo, right? Sarai Rivera. I mean, there's many people. Everybody who hates Turtle Boy is a loser. So, you probably heard from terrible, terrible people.
And actually, not one of those names is actually familiar. But, I mean, if you have any more, you can keep going.
Okay. So, Amanda Sawyer is clearly on that list. Orion Waters is probably on there, too, I'm assuming, right?
Actually, no, I don't know.
Yeah. Mike Gaffney. Mike Gaffney is probably on there.
I don't know.
Clive McClellan.
Clyde McFarlane. There's so many. Bill Shaner. Could be Bill Shaner. Yeah. Anyway, so bottom line here is that you don't know any of these people. You just showed up. You kind of inserted yourself into the story, and then you couldn't just take this embarrassing interview you did. You had to go down to the police station, humiliate yourself some more, and then share video of that on the page, and then you sent soup to my house. But you deny sending the soup.
If that's what you want to believe, Turtleboy.
Well,
dude, can you play the part of the video where she's leaning over with her fucking milk duds fucking just flapping in the wind like a bison?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
From what video?
Her screaming in the streets or in front of the police station, whatever it is.
This one
where she's leaning over and you see the fucking milk jugs just going back and forth.
Someone say something about someone called the police because someone said they were going to kill themselves, and then they were busting in the back. Store owner Luke Bull says police approached the reported individual.
See, there you are right there with your dog, right? That's you, right?
Oh, you told me I can't watch it in the background, so you told me.
Okay, so but that's you have your dog there, right? What a ratchet crew this is. Look at this.
Look at this pack of fucking losers.
Good God.
That is a mobile soup kitchen. Look at that group.
Look at this crew. That too many jorts for one fucking. I mean, God. What a terrible looking place Enfield is. Remind me never to go there. Not that I ever would want to. But
well, who was the person that was telling us to come to Enfield to get our dick sucked or whatever?
I don't know.
Who was that?
I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm about done with this chick. We're gonna let you go.
Yeah, she's about as fucking entertaining as fucking oatmeal.
Yeah, you're a terrible. So thank you for the soup. I'm not gonna eat it, but have a nice night.
You're a horrible guest. Go suck a dick.
Yeah.
Later, buffet basher.
Eat the bag.
Okay, she hung up on me. So I got another person in the inbox in the backstage right now. Remember 2 weeks ago we did a blog on the person who was let me see if I can bring it up. There was a blog we did about a 15-year-old who burned a Boston police car. Let me see if I can.
Oh, you're talking about
yeah.
Okay. So we did a thing on this, and this 15-year-old he burnt. He's from Framingham. He burnt a Boston police car. There he is right now. And we found out that when he was a 9-year-old boy, his mother, Alina, beat the shit out of him with the shoe. And she told the police that she was, it was, what'd she say? She was, he was annoying her or something like that. She said that.
You stressed her out too much.
Yeah. I fight my son. I slapped him many times. Okay. I slapped him because he was being stubborn. So she is backstage right now. So we're going to bring her in.
Cut the shit.
Oh, Alina.
Oh, here we are.
Yes, here we are.
You saw my messages, right? You couldn't read.
I couldn't what?
You couldn't read my messages when I did not speak about my son.
What about your son?
That I don't want you to speak about my son, and you had to introduce me, right? That's you're right.
Well, why wouldn't your son burns cop cars? Why wouldn't I talk about it?
None of your fucking business.
What?
None of your fucking business.
What's not my business?
To speak about my son. You want to speak about me? From whatever I remember, is that you call me a trash bag, right?
You are a trash bag.
Oh, I called you worse than that.
Shit.
What?
And you are a piece of shit.
How am I a piece of shit? My kids are
a trash bag.
Because you got arrested for beating your 9-year-old son. That's a trash bag thing to do. Right? Are you sitting on a wooden floor right now? Do you not have furniture?
On my ass. Is that okay?
Do you not own furniture?
No, I'm poor.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe if you didn't beat your kids,
I would be rich.
Yeah, maybe you would just, do you have a job? What do you do?
I suck dick.
She is the honeydew lady. She used to work at the Honeydew Donut.
You work at the Honeydew Donut?
I love the Indian guy. I swear to God, I fucking love you. Look, you see how beautiful I am today?
Oh, let's not do that.
No.
All right, let's stick with the interview.
You are a hard
interviewing. I have nothing to say. Okay, like
listen,
I really
if
have
she's gonna say stupid shit like that, mute my
I
mic.
wanted to say, and I actually spoke with your friend Jordan, whatever her name, real name will be, because I know this is like, multiple people setting up shit together, but does not matter. The idea is this: you call me a trash bag, okay?
You are, yeah.
It's your opinion. Thank you. I love you too. You see how beautiful I am. The problem is this: that once I came on your page,
All right.
you people,
Yeah.
your people, your supporters, whatever they are, they've been very
Fans.
mean and very rude to me, and not just to me. Okay, every time you make a post or a comment or whatever the fuck you want to call it,
See?
everybody gotta agree with you. If somebody does not agree with you,
Oh.
you get mad. You
That's
get upset. You start to call people names.
Papito.
And they do not.
No,
Okay. One of your supporters, I swear to God, it's putting together the words and it's telling me that the dead should follow me. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm not a trash.
That sounds like me, but I've been banned. So it ain't me. It's someone else. That sounds like some shit I would say, but it ain't me.
Who the fuck it is, I don't care.
That's Bret.
Papito. I love you.
Bret and Gupta.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Okay.
Woo.
See.
Where's your kid right now? Where's your
problem
kid?
And
Show us your dick.
What?
What's that?
Huh?
I coughed. Sorry. Continue, sir.
Okay.
Papito. Andale.
Okay. Listen. The problem is this. When you having problems in life, I'm not saying that I have a beautiful life, but when you do have problems in life, and somebody it's talking about it, and his supporters are jumping on you, that hurts. That really hurts. I don't care, but it's hurting me. You understand? It is hurting me the way some people talk.
Okay.
I'm not saying that it's you. I'm not saying that it's Bret. I'm not saying that it's Gupta or whatever is his name.
Yeah, Papito.
And we don't need this. We don't need to hurt other people. You make it post. You can make it post. I don't care. I don't even know. It's legal. It's illegal. I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
It's not okay.
Why is your kid out burning cop cars?
Why are you sucking dick every night?
That's not a real.
See, that's uncalled for.
Yeah.
Why are you sucking dick every night?
But that's not.
I don't think he sucks dick every night.
Think he's sucking your dick, and a little less he's sucking.
Uncivilized.
What does that sound like?
This is a family
This is
show.
some savage type shit.
Yeah. Family show. Then I told you, do not speak about my son. You talk
Could you?
about
All right. Can I
my
ask you something then, Papito?
No, you talked about me in
All
your
right.
post.
I will ask you a question.
You
not about anyone else. See?
Go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead.
my
Bret.
God, I am dying here.
Why would someone in your family think it's okay to light a cop car on fire? Papito.
Why do your kids like cop cars? Why do they think that's okay?
Leave our kids out of this, asshole. You got to play by the rules.
Thank you.
Don't talk about our fucking kids
But
anymore.
you beat your 9-year-old son. Do you think that's okay?
Listen, you got to phrase it different, motherfucker. Papito. Mamacita.
Do you have a regular?
Why would someone think it's okay in your family
Are you drunk?
to smack around a 9-year-old?
Are you high right now or drunk?
Me? I'm baked as a
No,
pie.
I'm talking
son.
about her. Look, what's she on now? She's got to be on something.
I do cocaine. I do those
The heroin.
This is officially the best life show ever.
heroin. Come on, help me out.
Oh my God.
Do you really do that stuff, or you just trying
Meth?
to be funny? Okay, you're obviously drunk right now, or something. You're on something right now. You're not.
Do you soak tampons in vodka and put them up
Where
there?
is your kid? Where is your troubled child right now? It's
Hey, have you been huffing the goof balls again?
Have you been huffing the what balls? The what balls, Gupta?
Goof ball. You're huffing the goof ball.
Huffing the goof balls? What are the goof balls?
A what?
You know, drug goofball.
I cannot hear you. Can you get closer to the microphone, Gupta? I cannot hear a thing that you're saying.
This is the best
I'm trying
night
to get
ever.
closer to you.
Oh.
Okay, now I am very close.
I cannot hear shit from
Honeydew
my
lady, how
husband.
come you got fired from the Honeydew? The Framingham cops miss you very much.
I never got fired from Honeydew, man. What you talking about?
I'm gonna ask a serious question here. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Where is your 15-year-old son?
I don't know.
You don't know where your 15? Do you have DC? Is DCF a regular part of your life?
Who?
The Department of Child and Family Services, are they a regular part of your life?
I never heard about.
You never had a visit from DCF. You beat your kids and they're running wild, burning cop cars, and you don't deal with DCF.
No.
Oh, Papito.
Okay. Well, you're fucking crazy. I'm kind of scared for the child that they have you for a mother. I'm scared for them.
You are speaking your personal opinion right now, or what? You scared them, the mother of my kids.
Yeah.
And if you are this scared and you worry so much, you gotta say it publicly. You couldn't speak
Papito.
it or text it on Messenger, right?
No habla.
All right. So
listen, wait, don't hang up on her yet.
I'm not. Go ahead. Get
Papito.
And then we're moving on.
Alanis Morissette, whatever the fuck your name is.
What?
We're gonna call you July 4th. We'd like to have you on the show July 4th.
And why is that?
Okay, because you're awesome. All right, we're gonna call you July 4th. Now go tell the 15-year-old car burner I said what's up, and we'll talk to your bitch ass next Saturday. All right?
Listen.
1. Peace. Wu-Tang. Yeah.
Okay. Bye. We gotta go.
Bye. Bye, Jennifer Lopez.
Did we lose her there? Okay, so she's
no, she's still here.
I can't believe she's in charge of a human being. That is scary. That's all I would say about that.
I can't believe she has keys to a door.
I know. It's like a child.
She's dumb as a brick.
She can't have custody, can she?
No, yeah, she good.
She doesn't even have furniture. She's sitting on a fucking wooden floor talking to us.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
I think she was using the dildo while she was on the floor.
Maybe so. She looked like she was having a good time. She's 31. That's a hard 31, man. That's not
31. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's not
dog
I'm
years.
telling you, she used to work in Honeydew in Framingham. The cops think she's completely fucking crazy.
Is she well known around Framingham, Gupta?
What the fuck is with the Honeydew thing?
The Honeydew lady.
Yeah, well, you keep mentioning Honeydew. Why you keep saying Honeydew? Does she really work at Honeydew?
She worked at Honeydew for a long time, and she was fired for being the crazy bitch.
Really? You know that is a fact?
I know this as fact. I have a friend in Framingham, big cigar store.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you,
I've seen her around Framingham, huh? Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I gotta fucking thank you for
All right,
letting me call in.
we're moving on to the next topic. So let's talk about this guy, this douchebag, Eric Matlock. We've done several blogs about him before. In the past, this gentleman has he was first featured in 2016 in the Wear mugshot scheme. Him and his wife or whatever girlfriend were arrested for being junkies. In 2017, he was featured again after chaining himself to the front of Northampton.
He's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything.
God, stop! What are you doing to him? I'm trying to breathe. Fuck me. Why are you doing that? Stop! Why are you doing that to him? All he's doing is sitting there. Can you stay out of my way, please?
So this takes several. He has chained himself because DCF stole his kids because obviously he's a junkie, loser, piece of shit. And for whatever reason, he's black. So that means the people in Northampton, all the white folk, because they're fucking crazy out there, they're going to blame the police for doing their job and, attempting to bring this man to arrest him for refusing to leave. So in Northampton, he gets free pro bono representation from this fucking nut job, Dana Goldblatt, aka the Musty Meat Flap. Let's listen to what she has to say about bullets.
I advocate for police
police having guns?
Hi, Dana Goldblatt. I live at 140 Woodland Street.
Oh.
And I'm here to talk to you about the fact that Walmart is funding our police now. So I thought that was worth a little bit of conversation and thought. I think the impulse is to rationalize it, to say like, well, we have police and we need them, and the police need guns, and then the guns need ammo. And once you're having to buy guns and ammo from arms dealers, then because by definition that's who sells guns and ammo, now you might as well get them for free because that. The reason I want input into that is because having violence workers implicated in arms deals or arms.
That's what she calls cops.
Those aren't my values.
Those aren't my values. So she is a fucking nut job. She calls cops violence workers. She has been she's a lawyer too, by the way. She's an attorney, and this is her in 2013 harassing the cops as they attempted to arrest someone else.
I'm recording.
Get out of the road! Get out of the road! Get out of the road!
Keep walking. Right now. Keep walking.
I'm walking.
Keep walking. Okay, that doesn't mean
I'm an attorney, so you want to fuck with me? You don't want to fuck with me.
You don't want to fuck with me.
That's right. Thank you.
What? I got a question for you then.
Hold on one sec.
I was walking away. Hey, get out of the road! Get out of the road with your cameras, all right?
I'm not doing
Get back. Get back. Get out of the way. Stand up.
They mace him and they fucking.
Yeah, so basically she goes and harasses them. What are you going to say, Bret, about her?
Well, no, is there something like I'm seeing a small pattern? Is there something like that someone that goes through all that schooling, all that this, maybe gets a little success and then just goes batshit crazy?
What, her?
Like fucking, well, like her, like baby dick, fucking frosted tips, like those types of people.
No, you're overthinking it. This is just. I don't think you understand Northampton culture and how fucking crazy that town is, man. It is the craziest city in Massachusetts. To be there, you have to believe. Like 90% of the people that live there believe that cops are like fucking evil. Like they truly believe they are the most liberal town by far in Massachusetts.
How many black people live there?
How many Indian people?
Or am I racist for asking that?
You want to look up Northampton?
Am I racist for asking that though?
No, you're not. It's a perfectly legitimate question.
All right.
I'm going to look up Northampton demographics.
It seems the people that have the biggest fucking mouths about this shit have the least amount of diversity in their neighborhoods.
What percent of the town do you think is white?
3. Oh, no, 97. I think 3 is other.
Yeah, well, it's 88% white, 2.7% black, 2.7%, 4.1% Asian, 2.4% Pacific Islander, which is basically Asian, and 2% Hispanic. So they're a whopping. It's a white town, but they are this isn't like, it's different from like a Lexington white town where everybody's wealthy and stuff like that. Everybody in Northampton is like a college professor or a hippie or just some bullshit like researcher or it's like the lesbian capital of fucking America. Smith College is there. It's a completely different world.
Nightmare.
And so this is just the mentality of living there is this is just becomes cops are bad. Black people are victimized constantly by the police. We must protect them. And that's where people like Dana Goldblatt come in. Now, the thing about Dana Goldblatt, the musty meat flap, is that her husband is, she forgot to mention this, he's a sex offender. Gregory Goff, and I broke this story about a year and a half ago. North Adams, when he was living in North Adams, he got busted with kiddie porn. So he went to, he got sentenced for kiddie porn because, sometimes you just accidentally have kiddie porn.
So not accused, not that bullshit people say about you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you little sex offender, whipping your dick out at 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like he got accused, tried, convicted.
Yeah, like here is the freaking newspaper article. North Adams man sentenced for child pornography. A North Adams man was placed on 5 years probation, issued a hefty fine after he was sentenced for a child pornography charge yesterday, and he has to undergo, as terms of his probation, he cannot have unsupervised contact with children under the age of 14. He has to undergo a sex offender evaluation and allow a probation officer to monitor his computer usage. So he is a sex offender. Yet he's constantly posting about how the cops are evil and the justice system and blah, blah, blah. Well, no wonder you hate the justice system. So whatever. This guy, Eric Matlock, is like they treat him like their pet black guy. I think they see him as like money because he's constantly getting arrested and she's constantly defending him for free. She got him off on that charge from above. Now, let's watch this video about what he did to the Northampton police this week. Because did you guys watch this video?
Yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, let's watch it. So this woman is being questioned by the police after they're responding to a call about an aggressive panhandler. He listens to the freaking radio all day, and he must just follow the cops around. And he's just looking for a cop to pick a fight with.
For what?
So he's going to go up to this cop and get in his face.
They called about a Hispanic male in a red shirt, not an African female in a red shirt.
Oh, okay. So
he's a fucking liar.
Yeah, oh, okay. So
why are you a lying bitch for? Why are you a lying ass bitch? You told the lady that you got a call about her? Yeah. Did you get a call about that lady? About a red shirt. You're a fucking liar. Did you get a call about that lady? Sir, you gonna let me explain? No, I'll ask you a fucking question and you're gonna answer it. Did you get a call about that black lady? The African lady, excuse me.
No, you got a call about
no,
a
you
Hispanic
didn't. You got a call about a Hispanic male in a red fucking shirt, you lying little bitch.
First of all, this face.
Fuck you. I'm not in your space. I'm 3 feet away from you. Why are you fucking lying? Why are you harassing fucking African women for?
Did I bother you?
You bothered her. Yeah. You bothered her. She's a member of my fucking community. You bothered her. Why are you a fucking liar? Why are you harassing people by fucking lying?
Why you came up and lied?
Do your fucking job. Don't fucking lie. There was no need to fucking lie. What did you get a call about?
That is one patient.
A Hispanic male in a red shirt.
The second video gets worse. Watch when the other cops get there.
You got a call about a Puerto Rican male. I heard the call come in. I came over to help him because I knew who the fuck the call was for. Saying that the male Puerto Rican in a red shirt was harassing people, aggressively panhandling, which he wasn't. So I came over to defend him. And you're harassing a black woman. And you're a fucking piece of shit. He came up and lied. He lied to this woman right to her fucking face. Said he got a call about her when he fucking didn't. He was fucking harassing her. What are you gonna do? Harass somebody else? Fuck off! You're not gonna do shit. Go fucking home. Go clock the fuck out. Stop coming out here and lying on people. Fuck off! Your officer's harassing people. That's what's going on. Your officers, I already told you. What you fucking gonna do? Ain't nobody fucking.
Really, a Puerto Rican man in a red shirt standing.
We don't need your help.
You do.
This is a police matter. We don't need.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm not interfering in nothing. You don't even know what the fuck is going on, you retard.
That's enough of this faggot.
I want to get to the part where he tells him to suck his dick.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Shut the fuck up, little bitch. I don't need to. Why is your officer harassing her? Why is your fuck that guy. Tell him go somewhere. He needs to back the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And instead of fucking coming up and find out what's going on, you come out acting like I'm the problem. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Yelling from the police department.
I'm allowed to yell.
It's the middle of downtown.
And no, it's not disorderly.
Andrew, we're tired of talking.
Tell us what's going on.
Stop harassing people.
Now watch this.
No, we don't want to talk to you. You're fucking harassers.
The cops try walking away, and they
He
follow
came
them.
up and fucking
Watch
lied.
this. Right here we go.
Fuck off. You have a fucking nice day. Clock out, you little fucking pussy.
Leave these people alone.
I'm walking. I can walk. I'm fucking 5 feet, 10 feet away from you, fucking coward bitch. Why are you so scared? He lied. You guys got a call about him. A Puerto Rican male aggressively panhandling.
Okay, I can't even deal with it anymore. My thoughts on this real quick is that what this video shows more than anything, I don't want to hear another fucking word from these pussies about how they're scared. I'm scared of police. Not one of these motherfuckers, Bret and Gupta, is scared of police. Because you know why? You don't talk to people like that if you're scared of them. Enough of this fucking bullshit about, oh, we're so fucking scared of the police. They're going to fucking shoot me. Clearly, you don't think that. If you believe the cops are trying to shoot you, you do not act like that to another human being. No?
Oh, well, I'll point out another thing in these two videos. And the second one, to where he's like, well, hey, I was listening to the scanner and I knew the dude you was talking about. So there was an aggressive panhandler wearing a red shirt, and he came out to defend him. When the police got there, one of the descriptions was red shirt. So the first red shirt they seen, they questioned that person, whether it's a Puerto Rican, a black, an Indonesian, I don't give a fuck who it was. And you're sitting there running your dick sucker, and you know who talks like that? People that want to fight.
Yes.
Like that tone, that I want. If I talk to someone like that, I'm trying to get you to hit me.
Right.
So I can justify what I do next.
That's a good point.
For him, it's I'm trying to get you to assault me. I'm trying to insult every instinct you have, not as a police officer, as a man. I'm trying to hit you as a man.
Calls him a faggot like a bunch of times.
To make you act out of pocket.
Yep.
So I can get paid. So I can be like, look, there is racism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not reading too much into this one. I did the other one, but not this one.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the fuck he's trying to do.
That's all he is. It's all he is. And he's, by the way, he's suing the city of Northampton. Well, she is on his behalf for $700,000. So,
Shocking.
like I said, he wants to get punched in the face. He wants it. And
I'll tell you what, that officer deserves a fucking award.
The whole department.
That is the most patient motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
They all were. I mean, they just stand there.
Gupta has had
escalating job.
Enough. He is all fired up.
Who has? The cop? Who's had enough, Gupta? Gupta, you there?
No, I said I've had enough. I have had enough of this bullshit.
Oh,
I'm
you've
all
had
worked
enough.
Up now.
Oh yeah. So I mean, when I watched that video, it's like, God bless the Northampton police. I mean, they just have to stand there. And the job apparently is now for cops to just stand there and get emasculated. That's the job.
Just eat it.
Fuck that, man. I think we need to take the country back, man. We need to empower the cops to beat the fucking shit out of people like that. I'm sorry. You should be allowed. People like that need to get fucking Rodney Kinged. I don't give a fuck. It's really not. No, they do, man. They do.
Here we go.
Do they do? You act like that's controversial.
No. Listen, I'm gonna run with you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say they need to be Ed Norton, that curb stomp. Boom.
That might be a little far, but I they're not too far. I'll give you that much. That guy, because he gets, you know why he does that? Because he knows the cops aren't going to do shit to him.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to push it and push it and push it.
Yeah.
And you win either way.
Yeah.
Either you get to run your fucking homie Hummer and act like a fucking Billy Big Dick tough guy, or that cop, and in my opinion, does what a man might do and make you fucking eat your teeth. And then you get to play victim.
Yep.
But either way, you win.
Yep.
We're not letting our law enforcement even be human fucking beings at this point.
No, we're not.
You know what I mean? Not men, women, not even human beings.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And it's like I want my police force to not be victims. I want them to be tough. Like I don't want pushover cops. And we've created a society now because of Black Lives Matter that cops just have to be fucking bitching.
Don't even stop me with that. Dude, you see Chicago? Father's Day weekend, 100 and something people killed, including the 3-year-old.
It's a very
But I don't see no fucking riots.
Yeah.
I don't see no fucking parades.
No, of course not. Of course not, because they don't care.
Why?
About
Why?
because they're not killed by white cops, Bret.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
man, fuck you with your
Can
bullshit
Gupta go
narratives.
off on this for a minute?
Go ahead, Gupta.
I am getting very, very tired of all this shit. You know, these people got nothing to bitch about. What we should do with this one bitch, we send him on a plane to Iraq and have him follow the Republican guard around for a couple minutes, you know? He say, hey, you pussy motherfucker. Republican guard going to say to his friend, hey, Abdul, hold my hummus. And they go to town on his dreadlock donkey scrotum like they know tomorrows, you know?
Oh, I know.
Fuck, I watched this video over to over again. And I wish we were back in the 80s when this Hindu first come to America. He started yelling bullshit, and the New York cop used his dreadlock as pull start and throttled this motherfucker so bad he wished he was the Rodney King.
I know, but I'm dead serious when I say this guy needs to get Rodney Kinged. I mean, it's like you think you could talk to cops like that? You can just call them like, get the fuck, you fucking faggot, like this and that. It's like, nah, how about we just fucking Billy Club you in the face? I bet you think about doing that again. Like you said, Bret, he'll shut his homie up.
Did you ever?
Think
go ahead,
about this.
Gupta.
In India, okay? They don't know how good they got it here. I mean, this is bullshit. In India, if the police get defund, their officer going to say, oh, really? No problem, buddy. Your weekly protection money just go a big dollar because the police in India are very, very corrupt. They make the big money on the side, shaking down the businesses, and it only get worse. Nobody protests police there. You know, you write fuck 12 on police car in India, police going to say, okay, then they're going to grab 12 protesters and fuck them.
They're gonna grab
one final thing. I
Fuck's
want to say one final thing on this. You did not mention this yet. You know, this is driving me to the drinking. I have too many Guptini tonight.
Okay.
They want to take the white Jesus away from the Christian. And next they're going to want to take away the Hindu god Rama because he have blue skin and that's offensive to the Smurf. Maybe they should just write their own goddamn Bible. Chapter on birth of Jesus going to start like this. And there were 3 kings, Martin Luther, Don, and the Rodney.
Jesus Christ, we're going to hell.
Gupta. Okay. Gupta, that just made my night. That was fantastic.
Oh, fuck.
Real quick, let me try calling this douchebag real quick. He goes on Facebook by Uziel Shade Bay. We're going to give him a call real quick.
Yeah. Did you get in any trouble as a kid, Aid?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Minimal,
No arrests, though?
No arrests. No arrests. I'm arrest free. All right, let's go. I want to talk about this missing man in Vermont. Got 2 more stories. And by the way, before we do that, let me just go ahead and refresh the donos page. Let's see if we raised 150 yet tonight. Oh, we're short. We're at 100 right now, so we need 50 more. Rich Bridges donated, and he said, "Here's $50 because my 2 favorite co-hosts are absolutely killing it right now. Bret and Gupta are the truth. Turtle Rider for life." Thanks, Rich. Tis Law says, "I'm winning the Triple Crown. Bet on me." I'm assuming that's Suzanne. Marcy McDowell says, "Love what you do, TB. We love you down under too, Marcy." Laura from across the pond says contribution to Gupta's fund so he can order a goat from Amazon.
Nice.
So there you go. Gupta.
And my little picture tonight, Laura helped me out with my Raiders Shield fishing logo thing, my Farmland fishing thing. That's my little picture.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to donate, there's the link right there. I'd like to do the freestyle, which is a little short, so that would be cool. All right. In the meantime, let's go on to the next topic. I want to talk about this story out of Vermont. That's pretty crazy. And I feel like it's not getting the publicity that it should. So there's a missing man there who's initially from Brockton named Ralph Jean Marie. And he has been missing since April 13th. He lived in he was I don't know if he's married to or he's engaged to a junkie. This chick named Bridget Huckins, real trash bag. And he's been missing. I guess they were living in a hotel room, but this chick used to cheat on him like all the time with all the other junkies in Barry, Vermont, which sounds like where on steroids. Or I mean, I've never been. Vermont only exists so that we can have a cut through to get to Montreal. There's no reason anybody. I mean, they gave us Bernie Sanders. That tells you everything you need to know.
And Ben and Jerry's. That's it.
Yeah, they're fucking useless. And this guy's been missing there. And apparently it's just not a big deal. A guy just fucking goes missing there for months, and they could not possibly. He left all his shit behind. So I got news for you. It's he's dead. Like we all agree he's dead, right?
Oh, he's absolutely dead. He's been dead.
Yeah, like he's not.
Taking the dirt nap.
And he didn't die. I'm sure he didn't fucking kill himself or die of.
He didn't die natural causes.
Right. Like he was fucking murdered. Like this guy. Like there was a fucking murder in your town. You probably don't have a lot of murders in Barrie, Vermont. How is this not? And there's so much fucking evidence apparently right in front of our faces because this is his freaking baby mama. Bridget Huckins, okay? And she has been arrested several times before. In 2014, while she was in Brockton, she was arrested for attacking him, and then somebody else tried to break it up, and she stabbed the person who tried to break it up and the dog. That's what this bitch does, okay? She has
I
also
love her.
Yeah, she had crack cocaine in the car.
I'm like, Mom?
Okay, she has been arrested on outstanding warrants. Like this has been arrested so many times. She's violated probation multiple times. She still has an active warrant out for her in Massachusetts. If she comes back into the state, she gets arrested. She's been convicted. You name it. So she is just a complete
brisk
and total. A career criminal. She is brisk.
She is brisk as fuck, son.
And by the way, so allegedly they have 3 kids together. You tell me, Bret, what is wrong with this picture? These are their
Nothing is wrong with that. That is a beautiful family that encompasses the rainbow coalition of baby daddies.
But they don't. These are allegedly, Bret, his 3 kids with her.
I think maybe we should talk to more and Steve Wilkos.
I thought they banned Aunt Jemima.
It's like if you threw red, right? If you threw like red or pink paint on one of these kids, it would look like a Neapolitan ice cream. Like, this is supposed to be like, but I'm serious. It's like obviously this is not his fucking right? This is not like the white kid is not his, right? We all agree on that, right?
Dude, that's the neighbor's kid or a foster kid or something.
But
that kid in the middle, the baby, is trying to get away.
Yes,
pancake syrup there is trying to get away.
These poor kids. So
Jesus Christ, we're going to hell.
I know we really are. It's terrible. But anyway,
it's the best show ever.
I do feel awful about this. This guy has fucking been killed, obviously. And he was, I don't know if you saw the text messages he was writing to his sister, in which he's like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, this chick's crazy. I just want to go back to Brockton. Can we get out of here?
Dude, all right. If that ever comes out of your fucking mouth, where salvation is, I just want to get to Brockton.
Yes.
Buckshot mouthwash. That's your only hope.
Yeah. So
Michelle Carter. Call
her up for dating. So within weeks, like not even, so this appears April 13th. April 27th, she posts a picture with Chris Elmer. There he is right there. Who, by the way, I do have a follow-up on this story coming up. Chris Elmer is a well-known heroin dealer from those parts. And I spoke to the woman, Bret, who she was a former addict. She's like, this guy sold me heroin when I was 7 months pregnant. Like, that's the fucking dirtbag he is.
And
like,
stabbed my fucking cat. And fucking Jesus Christ, these people, man.
And like, they all live in motels. Right? And this is literally 2 weeks.
I just got to get back to Brockton.
Yeah. Her fiance is missing, by the way. Like, there's no word about bodies or anything. She's just fucking missing. They're posting about how they're in love. And then on April, there they like, look at this fucking piece of shit. Look at him. Oh, good blood. And she
boy is dead and gone.
She tags him in a post that says, I don't mess with snitches on April 25th. 12 days. I mean, what else do you need for evidence here?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead and gone.
Well, then get this. On May 1st, she has a new boyfriend, another junkie, Thomas Swartlow, because fuck it, why not? He's got Google trophies himself. And like all these people, there he is right there. What this person say? You will never see A again. And Thomas, we filed custody papers. You can't be civil. You can't stop doing drugs. You overdosed your mothers, and we have more. You had us come get her and didn't call once. You don't know work, no housing. Oh, that's right. You will stay housing, but all good text. You think charges this battle will be toughest you ever went through. Ashley, drug addict, still wanted 5,000 on her head, still doing drugs. And I love how you asked me to do drugs and black guys to buy drugs. Put your boots cause you're shit high. You think feds are watching you. I reported Barry cops of drugs and see about your family and going to DCF on Witten or on our case. Game on. I don't know.
I'm sorry. That's a Scrabble graph. That's just a lot of words thrown together into a little section.
You have to puzzle it together. It's like a puzzle.
Oh my God, that's a Scrabble graph. We just invented some shit.
So this guy is just missing, and all the people are on her page is like, bitch, you killed it. Like, where is this? And your post, she updates her status that she's in a relationship with this guy. This is literally 2 weeks after her fiance is fucking missing. And then she's commenting like, I love how so many people are so interested and obsessed with my life these days. Must be these people lives suck that badly. They have to spend their days Facebook stalking others. Damn, it's kind of pathetic and sad though. Feel bad for people like that. Like,
who are you to judge?
Yeah, like only God can judge. Whoa, girlfriend. Calm it down with your internet gangster self now. Okay.
It's like the dude. I don't know if you ever watched Storage Wars, that fucking where they bid on storage units. It's when the fucking she placed a new fucking relationship status. The guy goes next, and it's just all right. Who else? All right. Oh, you with the methadone subscription. Come on up. You're the next contestant. Jesus Christ, man.
Also wrote on another post. He said, "It's everything else that keeps." It's everything else that keeps running to and messaging my kids' mothers and everything else when they don't have a fucking clue about anything at all. Why I haven't been on this fucking shit show, because all it does is make me want to stop blowing people's fucking headed off, especially when all they're doing is trying to ruin my life and hurt my kids. Well, if they have a fucking issue, maybe they should message me privately and set a time in a fucking place. Do shy the old-fashioned way. I bet your ass there would be a lot of concrete types in the swamps. So he's talking about how he knows how to bury bodies there. And he's also talking about shooting people in the head. And by the way, he's dating a woman whose husband was murdered 2 weeks ago. And
if you have anything to say about the fact that I don't have my kids, I don't ever come on social media, but none of you pussies ever message me on social media. So fuck you. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God.
Seriously, brush your hair with a 357. You fucking useless piece of shit.
He actually
eventually the drug gonna get these people anyway. Karma.
Not quick enough, man. I was hoping the COVID would have took care of a lot of this, but no.
Yeah, sometimes Narcan and sometimes Narcan't.
Dude, I'm telling you, the problem is, Gupta, the problem is a lot of these fucking junkies now, after the COVIDs and everything else, they're like the Monster energy drinks of junkies. They're like roaches on Red Bull. We're never going to get rid of these motherfuckers.
We're stuck.
Ever.
Yeah. Well, he also writes on Facebook, I avoid shit because my temper can go from 0 to life in prison in 2 seconds. I mean, they couldn't possibly be shadier, these people. And meanwhile, she writes on Facebook, while all this is going on, hope to hear from you soon. Daddy's girl, and he's kissing the white girl, which is allegedly his son. And then she writes on May 15th, while she's with another dude, posting it again to keep it on everyone's news feed. I love you, bae. Just want you home. Still waiting here, praying that any moment he'll walk through that door saying, Daddy's home. Picture that, Daddy walking in the door, and she's sucking the heroin dealer's dick.
And well, she's never going to walk in the door because she watched him get killed.
Yes,
or at least, you know what I mean. Like, he's gone, son. He's in a fucking grave somewhere.
I'm sitting on some information with this. I have a text message from Bridget that I've been in touch with some people in Vermont that she sent to somebody up there, in which she literally says that she killed him. I have that on a fucking text. I'm not
you got to be shitting me.
I swear to God, I have this text message. They've gone to the person who gave it to me has gone to the Barrie police with it, and they weren't fucking interested. I shit you not. And it's on a fucking text message. It seems, I don't know. I called the Barrie police about this a couple times last week, left messages. They never called me back. I don't know if they just don't fucking work up there. I'm almost want to take a bone ride to Barrie.
This will be another one that you don't get fucking credit for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's like, why am I the only one showing interest in the story? Like, I understand it's Vermont, but obviously these junkies fucking killed him. And Bret, they have video of him going into a hotel room in this place and then not coming out. They don't have video of him emerging because the video erased itself. That's what the guy who runs the hotel says. I also have information from a source that said that the guy who runs the motel deleted the tape, but he saw a bloody sheet with this guy's blood all over it. I think they killed him in the hotel room. And I mean, I don't know what the motive was or whatever. And guess what Chris Elmer does for work? Guess.
Sanitation.
Good guess, even better.
He cleans bloody sheets.
His family owns an undertaking business.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they are fucking undertakers. So look it. I don't think the Thomas guy killed him. I don't think he had anything to do with it. I think Chris Elmer killed him. I think she was fucking part of it. I don't know what the motive was. I don't understand what the fuck's wrong with the Vermont police. Why they can't fucking figure this shit out. It doesn't seem that hard. You just pull them into a fucking room and you question them. They're gonna fucking talk. You know what I mean? Like, these are fucking idiots.
Oh, so fast though. Like, seriously, you grab all of them, let them see you lead each of them to different rooms, and it'll be like Canary, son. It'll be the greatest song you've ever heard within 5 fucking minutes. Offer either one of them faggots one Mountain Dew, and they're telling on everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I don't know where the body is. I don't, like that, but you're right. They're gonna snitch. Give him one Mountain Dew.
Fast, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're right.
Mountain Dew in a handcuff, and these faggots are snitching. And what are those called? Those golden cigarettes, the ones, the cruelty-free tobacco, golden spirits.
Yeah, I'm
one
sure
of those and a Mountain Dew.
I'm sure she
American Spirit, $2 pack only. Next 2 hours. Happy Hindu month.
I'm sure she didn't kill it because she's not capable of that. She's not strong enough. She'll stab a guy with a needle.
She had her hand in it.
I'm sure she fucking knows what happened, though. I'm sure she's got information because she's acting like a person who knows her boyfriend or husband or whatever isn't coming back ever. Wouldn't you not agree with that?
No, absolutely. Yeah, this is too leaky.
It's like, how the fuck hard could it be? And I think it's just small town. I mean, I don't know if race has anything to do with it. The family is suggesting that.
Well, you would think it was a black guy that's gone, right?
Yes.
And white people that killed him?
Yes.
It fits every narrative. So you would think that this would be big fucking news.
You would think so, especially in light of Black Lives Matter.
But no.
Apparently, if only he had been killed by a cop, Bret, then they might actually.
Oh no, if a cop fucking did him in, then fuck's sake.
Yeah. So anyway,
TMZ.
I'm gonna have more on that. Last story I really want to hit on real quick because it kind of relates to that too, and we'll come back to this story later on in the week. But this chick out of Newton, I just want to make fun of her real quick. So her name's Rachel Corey. Let me hit that refresh button. Let's see
little boy bitch.
Little boy bitch. Okay, we have passed the contribution level. Dairy P says Steve C 1994 said he wants to eat the corn out of Leah Genduso's shit. Okay. All right. Patchy Al says, and I said I'll read anything, so I have to stick by that.
No, yeah.
Says keep spreading the love. Thank you, Al. Lauren says we need that freestyle at a baby. Suzette says for Alina Vassie's phone number, Fleas will take care of this one for TB Nation. Absolutely. Brenda says to deliver a jar of Noxema to Nancy's mailbox. Brittany just says Papito. So thank you.
Papito.
The freestyle. We'll do it.
Arriba.
All right. So let's talk about this broad here. Her name is Rachel Corey, and she's one of these social justice white people from Newton who has never had a real fucking job in her life. She wants to abolish the police, all that, your typical person
all
who's
the buzz causes.
insulated in the world of academia and nonprofits, never had a real job, never lived in a black neighborhood. Her understanding of black people comes from what she's seen on TV and what she's read in the Huffington Post. And she thinks she's one of these people who believes that everyone who's in jail is there because they sold weed like that, and they should all be free. Right? It's all racist. That's the only reason they're in there. Etc. She has the boy haircut. She's the complete package. You name it. So anyway, she takes it a step further though. She also campaigned for Rachel Rollins, of course. She went to a Boston police officer's house, the highest paid Boston police officer's house. And because all of a sudden, by the way, I love this. Conservatives have known this for a long time, that cops make a lot of money, especially if they do details. Like I've known that for decades, but liberals just figured this out 2 weeks ago, that that unions protect cops and that they can get paid a lot of money if they do details, like, $200,000, $300,000 sometimes. Right. Yeah. And Timothy Kervin is the highest paid Boston cop, apparently. So what does she do? She decides to post his goddamn house on fucking Twitter and says, go there. Like, go there. And, that would be a shame if you all went there, if people showed up there. Why? What did he do wrong besides making a lot of money? I don't know. So,
and like, what's your purpose for going there?
To be like, hey, I don't like the fact that you work.
To go, rah, 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 rah,
How dare you make money working details? Like, what? It's not like they're stealing money. It's not like this isn't a state police overtime thing. Which they don't care about. Like, let's be honest. Liberals have never cared. This is a conservative cause, is caring about like government waste. Liberals have never cared about that. The only reason they care is because they're pretending to now because of the Black Lives Matter movement. They don't really give a shit. Anyway, she's got a thing. She treats black prisoners like they're fucking pets. Like they're like, they're all she really does. And she's got this like peasant, like she's big into like whatever. She befriends prison pen pals, and they all have one thing in common. They're all fucking murderers. None of them are in there for selling pot. Like, for instance, there's one guy that she wants everybody to call Shirley Max about, Derek Washington. And she wants you to call him up and say he's been in solitary for now, and give Derek a heads up, and let him know that they can't treat Derek like this. And there he is on Derek's birthday. So let's see and Derek's posting on Facebook, or his family, is it slavery is real. I'm fighting to break the chains. So I wonder, he's enslaved. What did and she can't visit him because she broke the rules herself when she was in there. What did he do wrong? Let's see. He was involved in killing 2 people. They murdered 2 guys named TJ Lewis and Adrian White. It was a double homicide. Execution style. They lured them into the house.
No.
Pretending to buy crack cocaine for them. They probably robbed them. And they begged for their lives. The 2 people that were killed are black, and they lived in Springfield. And so you want to tell me you care about Black Lives Matter, and you're putting a guy in jail who was there because he took 2 black lives. Does that make sense to you guys?
Go ahead, Gupta. You got a goat joke or something? Oh, no.
This Hindu got a couple things to say about this book.
Okay, go ahead.
The best thing maybe we can do for this little boy bitch is maybe we let her into general population at Shirley for a couple nights. She stayed there. Maybe she changing her tune after she get her dung hole stretched out by Cool and the gang for a couple day or 2. What feminist lesbian the other white meat in the prisons.
I agree. I think that and so I'll get to my opinions on that in a moment. So here's another guy she found a bat for. Tamik Kirkland, that she wants you to call up for Tamik Kirkland. And he was involved in this violent beating of corrections officers a couple months back. Remember this?
Yeah.
Bags who beat the cop. I mean, let's see if we can fast forward to that. See this guy right here? Watch what happens.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh. No,
This is an
that's a cop.
orchestrated attack. Boom. Look at that. Look what they all do. He's one of them. Tamik Kirkland is one of those guys in Shirley Max who just look at that cop.
And then they all just swarm.
They kick the shit out of him too. I mean, Jesus, this is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. These CEOs just getting beaten on. Look at that shit. Fucking animals. And these are the people they want to defend. So what is Tamik Kirkland in jail for? Well, funny story about that. He was in prison for a minor offense, like minimum security. He just fucking walked out because guess what? His mom got killed. His mom got shot. So he's going to go avenge the killing of his mother. Except he goes to a barbershop and he shoots the wrong fucking guy. The guy's name that he killed is Innocent. The guy's name is fucking Innocent. Sheldon. There he is right there. Family man. Nice guy. Married with a young child. Getting a fucking haircut. And his name is fucking Innocent. And this douchebag goes in there and shoots him and the barber. He gets sentenced to prison. So there is another guy who was defended who was there for killing a black man. Then we have this guy who's the worst scumbag of them all, Waylon Coleman, who killed a guy in Worcester, a black guy, outside of a nightclub in 1997. And he is the biggest fucking piece of shit. I had CEOs contact me about this guy. They're like, he is the biggest fucking asshole they've ever dealt with in a prison. He is a constant agitator, constantly whining about shit. He constantly tries to start hunger strikes because the food isn't good enough. And so he's got this whole scheme, right? He's got these idiotic white women from Newton who fucking throw money in his commissary, and then he bribes other prisoners and he says, hey, if you go on the hunger strike with me, I'll
give you, yeah.
I get this white bitch is going to buy you potato chips. So you're going to eat. You're going to get food. But you got to do the hunger strike with me. You down with that? Like he's so ineffective. He has to bribe his fellow prisoners with white woman's money in order to get them to go along with his fucking protest. This is what this maggot does in jail. And so he's obviously, it's all, I have all his disciplinary records because, by the way, they've posted them all on Facebook. That's how I got all those. So anyway, you have any thoughts on that, Gupta?
Did we lose him again?
Gupta all pooped out tonight.
Okay. All right, we've had some good. So let's should we do the freestyle then?
Yeah, absolutely.
People and fuck her, and it's the epitome of the Black Lives Matter movement right there. All right. So let's do some freestyle.
What's the beat tonight?
We got some AZ problem. Okay. Small businesses got dealt a bad hand. I feel bad for them, but not Davis Farmland. Keeping Pat O's out might be noble, but you look dumb because your stance is immobile. You don't have to worry about a single child there. Bitch, can't you see that he's in a wheelchair? I don't give a fuck about your stupid anecdotes. Let the poor motherfucker play with the goats. Y'all cheap bitches were already frugal. Should have let him in. Now they fucking with your Google. Homeless junkie named Eric Matlock. Give him some smack and a lube up your cock. Last job he had was looking at lids. That's why DCF snatched up his kids. Bitch looks more strong out than Peter Frampton, harassing every cop that he sees in Northampton. He can get arrested because he don't give a crap, because he gets pro bono from the musty meat flap. Your bitch client should never been born, and your beta male husband's into kitty porn. Short-haired bitch named Rachel Corey, shaving her armpits ain't mandatory. Finds Boston cops and goes to the house, but she looks like a boy that you could buy from Laos. She got no friends, so she hangs with the cons. Bitches like her get used like pawns. Everything you're fighting for is arbitrary. Convicts using you for the commissary. Trying to lecture us about Black Lives Matter. Your friends kill a black dude and you bitches scatter. Missing man named Ralph G. Marie. Crack whore baby mama acting shady. I know she's a slam kid and probably a freak, but she was sucking dick in less than a week. Says she got 3 kids, but something ain't right, because 2 of them is black and 1 of them is white. Bitch will do anything to get her next fix. In the town of Barry, she sucked all the dicks. A little closure is what the family want. This is why black folks stay out of Vermont. Enfield chick hassling the cops. She puts maple syrup on her pork chops. This crazy bitch is sending me soup. She looks like shit and she smells like poop. Making excuses because they in distress. Bitch, you looking older than the Pony Express. Telling the police how to do their job. Faces bumpier than corn on the cob. Cops responded to a call for suicide. Girl, I'm with you. They should have let him die.
Jesus Christ.
Woo!
Because it sucked all the dicks.
She did. Oh, every single one. Every single one.
You got a little too good at this, man. Jesus Christ, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's awesome.
Hope you guys like that all. Hope you guys like the show. It was a great show. Bret, we had call-ins. This is a classic Turtle Boy show. We had a great audience.
That was a great night.
Hope that was worth it. Anyway, I'll give you guys 5 more minutes. If you want to ask any questions, fire away at Gupta, myself, or Bret.
Gupta left. He jetted, I think.
He's here.
Yeah. Is he?
Gupta.
Not on my. Oh.
Did we lose Gupta?
Gupta went bye-bye for a couple of minutes. Something happened to my phone.
Okay, we'll bring you on.
Doesn't happen to a goat.
All right. Any questions you guys have? Go.
Did you cover the fucking mer baby already on a live or no?
What's a mer baby?
The kid that went in the drink. The DCF kid.
What?
You're talking about the half mermaid kid?
The kid that found?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to that this week.
No?
We had a full slate. This was a hell of a show we had, you know?
No. I was just wondering if you covered it earlier, maybe.
Yeah. How many goats does Gupta have, they want to know? And will I speak of them?
Whole fucking harem.
A whole harem. Excellent. When will I speak about the murder-suicide? What murder-suicide? No clue what you're talking about. Which troll tot is Lil Boozy? That's Alina. Alina is Lil Boozy. What do you think about
Alina?
Defunding the police, but the city council getting private security paid for by the taxpayers? Nothing surprises me, Suzanne, with that shit. Nothing. They're such hypocrites. Have you been watching Chaz videos? Didn't they announce that they're breaking up? The Republic of Chaz, I believe, is over. I'm pretty sure.
Is it over? Last I heard, when the wife was watching it, they were attempting to smash the border things and start clearing everything out.
Well, I heard
earlier.
Yeah, they threatened to. I think they just disbanded because they, got hungry or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they ran out of food. They murdered and raped enough in there. You see that fucking asshole that wants to now sue the city because the police didn't come get him when he was behind the Chaz walls and got fucked up.
Yeah.
The city, the mayor should come down and put his dick in your wound and spit his babies in it, you fucking idiot.
The mayor is the one that allowed this all to happen.
Good. She should rub her fucking pussy on his fucking gunshot wound or whatever happened to him.
Yeah. Apparently, Mega Mortis has they do have live streams in Chaz. So I don't know. I haven't been following Chaz as closely. I feel like there's been other stories too. Mayor,
there's been a bunch of shit. What a time to be alive.
It was
with all the bullshit.
She actually called it the Summer of Love. It's going to be like the Summer of Love. And then people started getting shot because, it's run by warlords. It's turned into a right-wing paradise up there. Everybody's got guns. They have border protection, and they're deporting illegals. They've literally turned it into fucking...
My favorite part of the Chaz thing is when that dude, the rapper, rose to power because he had an AK-47. So now he's the one that makes decisions. It's like, Jesus Christ.
They've literally turned it into it's an experiment.
You turned into everything you said you hated.
Yes. It's like whoever's in charge, who's in charge? Whoever has the guns.
Yep. And let's put up walls.
Yes.
And let's do whatever we like. Oh, good job. You became tiny Trumps.
Let's be like really hostile towards other outsiders. And people who think differently than us, they must be expelled from our country.
So fucking crazy.
What
a time to be alive, man.
What happened to predator poachers? They've just disappeared for a month, so I have no idea what happened to them. I've not spoken to Jay. It's whack. I'll be honest. You can't just go and do shit like that and then just fucking disappear. That's whack. I gotta be honest with you.
That Jay guy probably found a 14-year-old that he really liked.
Stop it.
That's just my opinion, not Turtle Boy. That's Bret's opinion, not anyone else's. Jesus. Before you get sued for that.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, I saw somebody in Chops Borders literally tearing him down. So that's interesting. All right, any other questions you guys have?
They were talking about
in Austin. I was very excited about that, Heidi. Not just because I enjoy the page views, but because the story is getting out there. And it's like it's funny watching the people in these mom groups. And I shared this happened a few times today where people are like sharing the story, like people who don't like Turtle Boy are sharing the story because it's like, how can you not like me on this story? Like I'm standing up for a kid in a a non-mobile.
The best ones are those soccer moms are going, I usually hate this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he's 100% right with this one.
No, but you know what?
They share it.
I hate this motherfucker, but nobody else has written about this. So I have no choice but to share Turtle Boy. When is everyone else? They can't wait for the Boston Globe or somebody to write about this. But guess what? They're not because they got their hands full with Black Lives Matter. Now, maybe if the kid in the wheelchair was black, we'd be talking about something very different, no?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, imagine that. That would be
we'd be burning orchards and getting free strawberries.
Yeah,
as we speak.
Yeah, they're like, we want a real news source. Well, what else do you need to see? Like, what about what I posted is fake? It's screenshots from the mother, and then screenshots from Davis Farmland confirming everything the mother said. There's nothing more to. There's no other side of that, you know. So
but the suckies part of all this is, like, I don't even like if Stool Sample Sports broke something, and it was something I gave a fuck about. I talked about it. I'd be like, dude, I saw this on Stool Sample Sports. Boom, look at this shit. They got receipts. They got everything, all the proof, and ain't no one else thought. Like, I give them the credit. People just really like to fucking hate you, man.
I guess so, man. I guess so. It's like, I understand that it's not for everyone. It's rough around the edges, but like, and you're not going to agree with me every time. And that's okay too, that you're not going to agree with me, but can't you look at the good that Turtleboy's done a lot of good. This isn't the first time we've gone to bat for somebody like this. This is what generally the theme of Turtleboy is that we stand up for the people that are being victimized, the people that are voiceless, the people that are like being stomped on by, money-making farm like Davis Farmland, something like that. Like that's all everybody we go after is like that. Like, for instance, the police. I support the police because in my opinion, they are being shit on. Like they're a minority. They're being shit on by fucking everybody. So like I'm rooting for the underdog in that case. And the same goes with this. And that's what people don't understand is like, even if you disagree with me, like that's okay too. You have to understand my heart's in the right place. I'm not a fucking
well, like you don't gotta like the way it's put, but if you just break it down as a fucking adult and just look at the facts, maybe you don't like the nicknames, maybe you don't like when I'm on and we talk about it, the way I say, whatever it is, but facts don't fucking change, man.
No.
Proof is fucking proof. And when presented with that, I don't give a fuck if Michael Jackson showed it to me. I'm still gonna go, holy shit, and go forward. I'm not gonna pretend Michael Jackson didn't tell it to me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just so fucking dumb to me. Like, who gives a fuck who says it as long as people hear the truth?
Yeah, because they don't have it in them to be like, oh my God, I'm sharing Turtleboy. He might make ad revenue off of this. And
who gives a fuck?
He totally wrote about my friend after she was posting about how these kidnappers in Walmart from a church were trying to take and rape her. And he made fun of her. So I always remember that. Always. Stop.
I remember my friend had a fire hula hoop and who gives a fuck? If a wrong gets righted, who gives a fuck who started the ball rolling?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. We only got 79 likes. We should be over a hundo. Over a hundo. Smash. We got 152 people left on here. Smash that like button. Let's get over a hundo with that. All right. Anything else, guys, before we call it a night? Any more questions? Really, people have a problem with the crotch root? Yeah. So the crotch root word. Okay. I'm trying to phase it out. You know who else has a problem with that? My family. We had like a fucking intervention about that. Like, I call my own kids crotch root. They're like, I know. It's like, What? This is where we're drawing the line now. Crotch fruit. It's vulgar. But it's funny. It's a funny word. And it's accurate. It's the fruit of your crotch. It blooms. Like it's a beautiful thing.
Dude,
crotch fruit. Like what's wrong with it?
No bullshit. I got fucking. My wife yelled at me not even a week ago because when we had our grandson, and when my daughter dropped him off, I said, "Oh, come here, Grand Demon," and Paula walked her downstairs. She goes, "Why call Grand Demon?" He goes, "Oh, because you're his semen demon. That's what he calls his kids." And she fucking laid into my wife over me calling a kid a semen demon.
Unbelievable.
But it was a grand demon.
It's just a fucking word. I don't understand what people's obsessions are with words. So I do try to avoid crotch fruit in the TV Daily News version of Turtle Boy, but I guess it ended up in the TV Daily News.
Are we still live?
Yes, we're still live, Gupta. Is that okay, Gupta?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I guess that was tech support.
Gupta driving home now.
Oh, Gupta's driving home now. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So why don't we call it a night, guys, unless anybody else has any more questions. We got 93 likes. Let's get that up to 100. We get 7 more likes. Come on, folks. Anyway, why don't we call it a night then? I thank you guys all for coming on and joining us. And thank you all for people who donated. I really appreciate that. We couldn't do this without you. You guys rock. You guys keep this boat moving along. Thank you, Gupta. Thank you, Bret, for joining us. I know I had Bret come on last minute.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. All right, and I'll be on July 4th,
You're very welcome.
right before my birthday.
I'm going to have Bret on again next week. He's got his 50th birthday coming up, and then I'm going on vacation the next day. So that's my last show before vacation.
Oh, you old motherfucker.
I'm what?
No, I was talking about me.
I said that Bret is an old motherfucker.
Oh, yes. Bret's very, very old. He's a geezer.
Still swinging this stick. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll see you assholes next week.
All right, guys. See you guys next week. Peace, Turtle Riders.
Later.